Northamptonshire is one of the fastest growing counties in the country. Over the next 20 years, we have to find 80,000 new homes and to accompany them 70,000 new jobs. Much of that development will take place in and around Northampton, and the challenge we have there is that the infrastructure that's currently in place is simply not fit for purpose. It is some 300 years old. It needs to change radically, and the way in which we do things need to change radically if we're to find sustainable solutions.
This is the control hub for Northamptonshire Highways. This is where we manage the activities across the whole of Northamptonshire County Council's network. To give you a flavour of the level of traffic we have in Northampton to manage, on the Kingsthorpe corridor, the A508, one of the busiest routes into town, there's around 35,000 vehicles on an average day, and about 12% of those are HGVs. One of the unique things about Northampton's traffic network is that the congestion, it's on a normal day, it's managed quite well, but it doesn't take much to put things over the edge, and then the whole of the town locks up. If there's an accident or there's some other kind of issue on the network, then you could be stuck for half an hour quite easily.
The movement of freight into and out of Northampton is going to be crucial for its economic development over the next 10 to 20 years. The problem we have is that the existing road system is simply not fit for purpose. It's an ancient network that just cannot cope. A badly parked lorry can bring the entire network to a halt. That's why we're looking and interested in new and innovative approaches like the mole system, which doesn't take up road capacity and therefore doesn't add or create congestion. Central to our vision for Northampton is the development of the smart corridor concept. The aim of that idea is to narrow down the road network into 4 or 5 key corridors serving the centre of Northampton.
Mole Solutions have received a grant from Innovate UK to examine the potential for a freight pipeline system to serve a conurbation. And Northampton has been chosen as it's a very good example of conurbations within the UK and in fact anywhere in the world. We're really lucky with Northampton in that there is a disused railway line that runs from close to Sixfields in the west right the way through to Brackmills in the east and branches up to the station. The Mole urban freight pipeline proposition is that goods destined for the centre of Northampton will be delivered to a consolidation centre at the edge of town, from which the goods will be loaded onto capsules and transported using primarily the disused railway line into the centre. The most important benefit is the reduction in operating cost. Typically, a freight pipeline system is some 15% of a road system. In addition to that benefit, there are significant just-in-time cost benefits, as well as major social and environmental benefits from a reduction in accidents, a reduction in pollutants, congestion, and of course the damage caused to the infrastructure. There is a real opportunity here for Northampton to get freight off of the road into a pipeline where it is cheaper, cleaner, and most importantly, safer.